500 is nothing. And here we are, lead pack.
After the summer's over, there's not anywhere to hide. You've either been running consistent miles or you haven't, and it's destined to show in how you perform in the fall. You're not trying to be in peak shape in August and September, but it's always good to take inventory on where you're going. Every year, we kick off our cross-country season with a community time trial on the track. Everyone's welcome to run, and this is the first of many challenges that we'll face throughout the season. And if you didn't prepare well over the summer, the time trial is always the first indicator of that. There's nowhere to hide from the results. So today we are doing the 3,200 meter time trial. This is one of the staples on the YouTube channel. I've been doing it. We do it every year. This will be year number 5 for me, which year number 5 at 3,200 kind of feels unreal. But this is just a fun little thing we do at the beginning of the year. It's not sanctioned by anyone. It's just one of those events. We invite everyone out. So if anybody from the community wants to come run, we call it the Clinton Community Fun Run, and anyone can come out and run it. And it's just super fun. And so this year number 5 for me, we're going out, we're running a 3,200 this evening at 7:30 p.m. I think my heat is actually gonna go off at around 8:30, but super excited to get out there, run some fast times, have a good time. It's been a good summer, I feel like. I've built up some good fitness, and amidst all the chaos of having to travel back and forth, my car being stuck in New Mexico and all of that other stuff that ended up happening, I'm excited to be back on YouTube, excited to be making some more YouTube videos this season, documenting that journey that we're going through as a team, as we're trying to rebuild, as we're trying to be the strongest team that we possibly can be. Yeah, without further ado, this is the 3,200 meter time trial video.
I gotta go jog a mile in this heat real quick to get the legs under me. First time today. A little bit of a shakeout. We're about 6 hours out.
We do about a mile or so. Should be pretty comfortable. Just kind of going with whatever my body wants to run right now. It's feeling not too bad. Legs were a little stiff, so I'm glad I'm out here doing a shakeout, but I'm gonna probably get a couple strides in too. Get the legs turned over a little bit. And we'll do a long warm up as well.
So before we went to the track, I mixed up some G1M Sport, which is BPN's carbohydrate and electrolyte drink mix. BPN has kept me fueled all summer, and G1M Sport has been my go-to before long runs, tempos, and hard workouts. I've started using G1M before literally all my races, and if you want to try out some BPN products, head on over to bearperformancenutrition.com and use code BROCK at checkout to save some cash and help support the channel.
Oh, hello. How are you?
I'm good.
Dude, you ready?
Yeah, we got here running a little bit.
Hey,
You know.
me too.
Hey, Brock. How'd you get out here?
So the way that this event's structured is that there's 4 heats, and the first heat is the slowest, and the 4th heat is the fastest. So I only really got to see the start of the first heat and the end of the 3rd heat. But there actually ended up being a really good kick race that I got to watch at the end of the 3rd heat between a couple of our incoming freshmen, Colin Brannon and Sam Haber. Those guys absolutely crushed it, and I'm super excited to see what they do this year and in the upcoming years. But once they finished racing, it was our turn to step on the track and give it a go.
job. Good job. Hey. It's a grinder right there.
I'm gonna keep the tradition going.
Sweaty, bro.
Last 200, baby. Y'all ready for it?
19 seconds, I saw.
Exactly.
Only took 6 years. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hello. Hey, I ran it. Yeah,
shit.
I did.
Next year to run, that's right.
Yeah, next year Hillary's running the time trial.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You lost.
I did not lose. I was first.
It was the worst time of my life, but I did it! Did your teammates push you today?
My teammates were right there with me for most of that race. They pulled away right there at the end, but for the most part, like they were really up there. They were giving it their all, and I really respect that. Like there were some good athletes. We have a really good year ahead, and I'm excited for what's ahead. So I think the 10K is going to be really fun wherever that starts rolling around. 8K is really what I'm focused on right now because I want to get as good as I can at that event. It's an event I've always kind of struggled with, and then once I get good at the 8K, we'll move up to the 10K.
Well, thank you for your time, Brock. We appreciate it. Good job today.
Thank you, Lauren.
Alright, so the time trial went really well, I would say. It's cool to see where the guys are at the end of the summer, and it's always tough whenever you get out there in the middle of August and you're racing at 3200 and it's hot and humid and everything. You know the conditions are going to improve in the fall, but for now, like I would say that's a good checkup to see where the fitness is. It's a good indicator of who worked hard over the summer and who may have struggled a little bit more, and whenever you realize like where you are, it's a good starting point to be like, okay, I know what I need to do, I know how to get better, I know where I need to go from here. And so with the guys we have, like a lot of them lived out in Colorado Springs this past summer, and I lived out in Boulder, but a lot of altitude, and I think it's really helping the guys, and everyone seems to be really strong. Everyone seems to be comfortable with running a lot of higher mileage, and everyone's really putting in the work right now. So it's super exciting to see. It's kind of taking the team in a new direction, and I feel like this year is going to be a really successful year for us if we can stay injury free. Like that's one of the biggest things that I'm working on doing. I don't want to get hurt again. I don't want to have a stress fracture and be out for the rest of the season and out for the rest of the year. But if we can stay healthy, we can just keep running, keep training, build the intensity, build the mileage up, then everything's going to be going well. And I know we're going to have a really good season whenever the 5Ks and the 8Ks and the 10Ks start rolling around, and it's going to be fun. So thank you for tuning into this video. If you liked it, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Have you guys heard about this guy named Hunter Kurtz that has never been on the blog?
Oh yeah, never been on the vlog. He's pretty good though.
Yeah.